Well, well, well. Looks like it's going on everywhere. Gig Harbor. Community Police and Fire. Former officer at Gig Harbor Prison charged with inappropriate relationship. It's just posted today. Pierce County prosecutors charged a former corrections officer at Women's Correctional Center for Women in Gig Harbor with engaging in an inappropriate relationship with an inmate. Prosecutors charged Danielle Alexandra Lucas, 32, with first-degree custodial sexual misconduct on Wednesday, February 8th. And charging documents allege Lucas engaged in a romantic relationship with an inmate between January and September of 2022. Investigators reported finding explicit notes between Lucas and the inmate, who acknowledged the relationship to Washington State Patrol troopers. Witnesses reported seeing the two pass notes to each other at the prison, and investigators allege Lucas routinely communicated with the inmate via phone and email. DOC, Department of Corrections, placed Lucas on home assignment in September 2022. She resigned from the Department of Corrections on October 3rd, 2022, according to the DOC spokesman. Well, isn't that interesting? Isn't that how they all do it? They just resign? Then they don't get charged? I don't know. Department of Corrections takes allegations of sexual assault very seriously. DOC Media Relations Manager Toby Hatley said. Well, I don't ever hear that coming from the Idaho Police, do you guys? Anonymous tip. The Washington State Department of Corrections launched an investigation into Lucas after receiving an anonymous tip about an alleged inappropriate relationship in September of 2022. They're always hanging around each other. They've been seen passing notes and other contraband. The anonymous tipster said, according to charging documents, it's just a really disgusting and inappropriate relationship that I'm sure is on many, many cameras. Exactly. Where are all those many cameras out there, you guys? Exactly. And it's every time Lucas, comes to work. Ooh, a busy girl. Washington State Patrol took over the investigation in December of 2022 after DOC concluded the alleged relationship likely constituted a felony. Lucas, citing advice from an attorney, declined to speak with troopers. The inmate, however, described how she and the corrections officer arranged to meet each other in prison bathrooms where they could avoid security cameras. So get this, so the prisoner is turning her in, right? Charging details. The charge of first-degree custodial sexual misconduct. Ooh, hold on, put it down. Applies when the victim believed the accused had the ability to influence the terms, conditions, length, and fact of incarceration. Whoa, really? According to charging documents, it carries a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Charging documents posted by Pierce County include a summons for Lucas to appear in Superior Court on February 23rd. Department of Corrections newsletter dated August 2022 recognized Lucas for 5 years of employment as a prison guard. Wow. Well, you guys, you know that Jesse James Bailey, who was arrested, right? With the biggest, drug bust in ever in this area. In that area where it was, they were up in where were they? They were in Steilacoom. Now Steilacoom is interesting because the freeway goes in between Steilacoom and Fort Lewis, and Fort Lewis is the Army base. And that Army base is actually where Kyle Payne was deployed at. Try that one on for size. Interesting, huh? It shows that it's all in his stuff, so it says it right on his whatever. I mean, I got it all. It's all legit. So there's no alleged there. That's where he was. But there's literally a bridge and a freeway separating. Like there's a bridge to get over to the base. It's kind of interesting because he used to be a prison guard, And she used to be a prison guard. Interesting, right? Yeah, I thought so. So they must have met, like, one of them was there first, or I don't know how that would work out. I don't know how that went down, because you really can't find much on them. In fact, you can't even find a picture of Candace. Yeah, Candace is, she's a slippery one. You cannot find any, I don't even know what she looks like. I cannot find a picture of her. Crazy. But that's that. And so this is happening all over the place. But here's the thing. This just shows how they handle it in this area, which is appropriate to handle it like this. Hopefully this is what they do. She's not just, you know, retired out of there and nothing happens. If that, you know, if she was like, you know, yeah, bending the rules. She was doing something that she's not supposed to do. That's illegal. It's against the law. But I kind of have a really weird feeling that this guy, like, is he saying this stuff to not get in trouble, or like, you know, turn the flip on her or something? Because, I mean, I can't see, well, I guess it happens, but I can't see someone incarcerated, and I don't know what she looks like, or, you know, just a sexy woman just having a woman around, right? I can't see how he would be upset about that, like the way he sounds in this article. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be totally something different. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring this to you and just show you that apparently this goes on all over the place. Just not in probably the numbers that it goes on over there in Pullman. Pullman's bad. I mean, I suppose that Moscow's bad that way too, but Pullman's really bad. So, okay, this is that. This is them. I'm going to pop this on through, and I've got other things I'm working on right now. So I'm just finishing up little bits and pieces in certain videos. And there's some interesting ones. Like, where did Ferris go after the November 13th? Coming right up. You guys have a good one. Hey, chat was fun tonight. If you guys are up in chat, it so sucks on there that I can't, the StreamYard, the way it was set up, or what it was doing to me is, like, normally you can just go into comments and I can see the stream and I can see the, you know, the videos and stuff, you know, Tommy and Pia and Jen, but it wasn't having it. It wasn't having it last night, and it wasn't having it tonight. So I felt so bad not being able to comment back and forth to you guys, but I could flip through them and see them quickly, your comments, but I couldn't comment on them. And if I did that, then all the other screens are blank. So I'm looking at one or the other, put it that way. And it was kind of tough, but it was okay. We had fun. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.